Hey, Rob here, and welcome to XD Live, where every week I bring you another game on the glorious and off-screen. This way. GPD XD. Got a little announcement on the front. I've been asked a few times if I am going to be picking up the XD win, and yes, indeed, I will be. Mine is on pre-order. I hear it's going to ship out in about 20 days or so. At least that's my understanding. So we'll be seeing that pretty soon. I won't be getting rid of XD Live. I'll be just adding that into my general rotation. It's an interesting little game system. I can also do a lot of my indie gaming on it, so it'll work just fine for indie gaming. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about the game we're playing today, which is Unkilled, and it's by MadFinger Games. Unkilled is a game I used to play a lot of. I've got an online guide for a much earlier version of it. What happened to me basically is, for whatever reason, they lost my account. I mean, like, I didn't lose my account. It was the same account, but they basically lost all my progress. It wasn't like I hadn't been playing for a long time. It was literally like I got up one morning and my account was wiped. So I quit playing it for a while, and I started playing it on the XD just on kind of a lark because I was kind of interested on how well it would run on here. I found that the game had changed quite a bit, but I also find out. All right, my English is terrible today. You know, I need more coffee, and I really just don't have it. Anyway, I found out that the game had changed a lot. And I also found out that the control system for the GPD XD works freaking excellently for this. I'm kind of surprised because I generally don't like using the XD for this kind of game, first-person shooter. But in this particular case, works quite well. So, yeah, see, again, what the heck? First-person zombie shooter. It's a fun one as far as they go. It has a lot of those daily things. I'll take you for a quick walk around the park. There is the big gear on the top left side. The big gear is where you will be adjusting your controls, and you need... That's weird that that's disconnected. That shouldn't be. You can also connect your Google Play. And I did adjust my controls so they're more Call of Duty-like, but the default controls work just fine on it. You know, you can do whatever you want, but basically you go up here, and then you can go right there and click on controls. Actually, you click on Gamepad Config, and boom, you can configure it to your heart's content. There's also a performance section. If you look, I have it on Auto Detect. It works fine, so... And it looks good, so I really don't mind. Now, let's go back. Over here we have daily... they're not daily challenges. They're actually like achievements that you get throughout the game. You get various bonuses for doing it, such as a weapon for a period of time, or more gold, or more money. There is, of course, multiple types of money in this. There is me rank 7. I am hurting about that because I used to be maxed. But anyway, fine. I'll let it live. There's some money right here, which this is something I haven't played with yet. This is DNA, and it's for mixing up your zombies. And I'm not going to go much into that until I get into that. I'll probably do another playthrough of this. How much money I've got, how much gold I got. Of course, that's harder to come by. Unlocks better stuff. If you look right here, you can of course purchase if you want, but you can always just watch a couple videos and get some more. That's down at the bottom somewhere, wherever the heck it is. Free gold, there it is. The bestiary, by the way, is where you spend that other stuff. There's the bestiary, and I have not played with that very much, so I apologize that I haven't done that much. But it's not really the part of the game. I did try online multiplayer. I'm not gonna try it today because I got into maybe 2 games, and then I never found anybody else playing online. So I'm not gonna bother doing that today. Your friends are below. I only have 1 friend in this game. It's so sad. And of course, you get money for every friend you have that you've suckered into playing the game. And don't worry, it's a fun game, so you're not really suckering them. It's not so bad. All right, chests. You get a chest every day. You can watch a video to get another one. you can unlock VIP chests that have better stuff in them. This is a lot different from the way they used to do it. Well, it's not a lot different, but it is different from the way they used to do it. It used to be something where basically you could watch videos and get them ad nauseum, but they've cleared that up now. So there we go. Got free stuff. I could watch a video. We're not going to do that. The Armory. This is where your guns are. You are allowed to carry 2 guns and, of course, a secondary weapon. I'm sorry, a you know, like a grenade into combat with you. So this is where you pick that stuff out. So they've got support, weapon. Here's your gadgets. I stock up, of course, on med kits. By the way, you can carry a med kit, adrenaline, multi-rockets. All those things can be there in every round. You purchase those in bundles generally. What I do, I did a much better guide on this earlier, but this isn't really a guide. It's just showing you how it runs on the system. So I'm not really going through the mechanics very heavily. But if you go to, wait, let's go into Armory and let's look at bundles real quick. This is the way to get the best stuff. Don't bother wasting your gold on 1 or 2. That's pretty much stayed the same. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to save up enough gold so I can get one of these multi-packs. And that is definitely the way to do it. All right. Talking in circles. It's going to be a good video. I can tell. Subscribe now before it gets worse. Storyline. That's what I'm playing. Woo! All right, I'm going to do a new one. Why not? There are several different types of missions. There are missions where you try to protect somebody. There's missions where you walk around and try to protect somebody. There's sniper missions where you try to protect somebody. There's a lot of protecting. Where you try to protect a character with your sniper rifle, which is pretty freaking cool. I actually like that quite a bit. Let's see, that's not a sniper one. Actually, you know what? I am going to show you something I've done before. I think that is a sniper one. Yeah. Let's do this just for fun, because I love the sniper rounds. It also shows how well the controls work. I've got mine mapped out, so basically I fire with the triggers here. And right and left stick do exactly what they're expected to do, which is move and look. All right, so here we go. And you can steer the bullet. Now, if you look in the top left, there are 2 little ways to get bonuses. The first one you'll notice is if my little friend here makes it with full health. The second way is to get... Oh, crap. Which I just failed at. Come on. There we go. Is to get a headshot. There's a little bit of a delay because I'm hooked up to... Oh, I'm screwed. These are usually easy rounds for me. There's a little bit of a lag when I play due to the HDMI connection. Forgot to reboot it. Anyway, the second way is to get a certain number of... Oh. Well, how the heck am I supposed to kill him? A certain number of headshots. Ooh, crap. I'm not going to use a revive on that. I'm going to just retry it. Anyway, so if I get that certain amount of headshots, which I believe was... How many was it? 10? Well, we'll find out. We'll run this again and try and do it actually right. Yeah, I sucked. Whatever. Start it again. Back to it. How many headshots were needed? This is the joy of doing these live. Something goes wrong. Okay, yeah. So single shot multi-kills is what I'm going for. Often it's headshots, sorry. So what I got to do there is I got to try and kill multiples at a time, which you can do by lining them up. You can... Man, it's fighting me a little bit here. Very hard to do when connected to HDMI. Oh, man, come on. I just shot my own person. Boom. Another way to get multi-kills. All right, so you line them up. There. That's going to be a multi-kill. There. Killed 2 in a row. That's a multi-kill. That's... I got 2 of 10. The other way to do it is there's barrels back here, and you can explode them. Again, I've got a little bit of input lag, so it's hurting me a little bit here. Which you will not see when you're playing it. I'm just seeing it because I'm recording it. Come on. There. Another 2. Another 2. And I did horribly at it. But I did survive the round. Alright, so that's one type of mission you can do that I did poorly but successfully. A lot of people do their jobs that way, so, you know, I can't feel too bad about it. Great commentary, right? I know. Alright, so skip it. We're not going to play a video. There is a storyline. It is very 80s action. That is a nice way of putting it. So now I got infinite ammo for a while. That's another thing. These cards unlock different abilities. Again, might be gold, might be money, might be a weapon. Can be all sorts of different things. In this case, I like big heads. There's like one that gives the zombies really big heads and makes them easier to hit. So I like that quite a bit. Let's just go into... I don't want another sniper one. We'll do this one. I should probably show you one where you're walking around, which this is not. Sorry about that. But it should go fast enough anyway. Dun dun. Again, input lag is probably going to kill me on this. It's not something that's really in the game. It's something because I forgot to reboot it after I hooked up HDMI for recording. Fortunately, I don't need too much nuance for this. Alright, so what do I need to do? 10 multi-kills, so basically the same thing. You line them up and then just nail them. Kills with explosives. Now, you can get kills with explosives more than one way. You could just hit the barrels like I did in the last round, or you can use multi-rockets, which I am out of. So I'm not going to use them, but you could use multi-rockets and they would count as explosions. Die, you two. Alright, so there's a barrel over there. I'm going to wait till more get near it. There we go. So we got 5 out of 7. Oh no, we got 7 out of 7 now. Yay. Made all the achievements for this one. Sweet. Ten experience. And then we will do a walkthrough mission, which is the bulk of the missions, honestly. This video kind of skews this. I take it I'm not supposed to be shooting him. I'm guessing. Oops. Oh, it's successful, so it doesn't matter, right? Success at all costs. Yeah, I've ranked up. Oh. Get that gold. But save it. Don't buy stupid stuff with it. Just like real life. Let's see, what kind is this? This should work. This should work for this. Five explosive kills, and I've got a timer, which I'm not going to listen to at all. But you can notice that the game, even like I said, with me running it on HDMI right now and forgetting to reboot it, the game runs fine on it. And honestly, the controls aren't too bad. If I remember at the end of this, I am going to show you. I did set the sensitivity a little bit to compensate, but again, really it just runs just as well as it does on the NVIDIA Shield. Oh, I am sucking. Go for those headshots. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. By the way, you can heal yourself. That is generally mapped to the A, B, and Y buttons. That said, I've remapped them. They're on my D-pad now. Largely because I'm a Call of Duty player and I'm used to that control method. Alright, so back to adjustments. Controls, gamepad config. Where is that? Oop, previous. Back! Wait. And now I'm stuck in it forever! There we go, there's your sensitivity. So you can adjust the aim sensitivity up and down. And I did have to adjust that a little bit. Just for fun, let's do a boss mission real quick. Graphics on this are great. I mean, it really does look good. If you're doing this, oh shoot. If you're doing this in HD, it does look really good. Oh, come on. And I just switched weapons. ADS, there, run. Run! All right. Defeat the Mega Zombie. Come on, you fool. Hurrah. And there we go. That is Unkilled running on the GPD XD. It runs pretty good. Coming up for the GPD XD, I'm going to be doing a return to the Saturn because I heard that the Saturn emulator is working better now. I'm also going to probably be trying DOSBox. I've heard a couple comments down in the discussions below where they're talking about DOSBox performance. I haven't used DOSBox in a long while, but I'll try it. It should be more than powerful enough for it. And that is pretty much it. I probably got a couple more things on the list. Oh yeah, the PSP is going to come out. Actually, that was originally planned for today, but I moved it because there was a couple other games I wanted to try, and realized that much of the music that was in one of the games was copywritten. So I got a strike for it, or a monetization of it. So yeah, great. So if you would like more XD stuttering commentary from me, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I will see you next week or sooner, depending on how busy I am. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.